Mayday. No power. No thrust. We're going down. These haunting final words, reportedly spoken by the captain of Air India Flight AI-171, have left the aviation world stunned. In a matter of seconds, a routine international flight turned into a national tragedy. The leaked cockpit audio has ignited an outcry across social media, aviation circles, and families of those on board. It's raw, disturbing, and incredibly real. In this video, we take you through everything: what the pilots said, what exactly happened during those last moments, what officials have confirmed, and what happens next. Let's be clear, this is not speculation. Everything you'll hear today is based on verified facts from news agencies, the Civil Aviation Ministry, and official press statements. A content warning. This video includes real cockpit dialogue and references to a fatal incident. Viewer discretion is advised. Flight AI-171. Background and journey overview. Air India Flight AI-171 was a scheduled international passenger flight operating between Ahmedabad, India, and London Gatwick Airport in the United Kingdom. The aircraft was a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, tail number VTANB, a modern long-haul jetliner often used for international routes. The aircraft was approximately 12 years old at the time of the incident. On June 12, 2025, the flight departed from Ahmedabad at 1:38 p.m. IST. There were 230 passengers and 12 crew members on board, including 169 Indian nationals, 53 British citizens, 7 Portuguese, and 1 Canadian. The flight was operating under normal weather conditions, and there were no reported technical issues at departure. Within seconds of takeoff, everything changed. What was meant to be a peaceful transcontinental journey quickly spiraled into chaos as the aircraft struggled to gain altitude. What happened after takeoff? Within just 30 seconds of liftoff, Flight AI-171 encountered severe issues. CCTV footage later revealed that the aircraft barely cleared the runway, struggling to achieve sufficient lift. Observers on the ground reported seeing a large trail of dust and low engine sound, a possible sign that thrust was not fully achieved. According to preliminary ATC records and black box analysis, the pilots issued a distress call almost immediately. The aircraft, reportedly unable to climb, began descending uncontrollably. One of the pilots declared a Mayday emergency, referencing loss of power and engine thrust. The aircraft ultimately crashed into the hostel block of BJ Medical College, located near the airport perimeter, just seconds after takeoff. Emergency crews responded rapidly, but by then, the damage was catastrophic. The flight barely lasted 36 seconds in the air before impact. The leaked audio, pilots' final words. A shocking twist came days later when a disturbing leaked audio clip began circulating online. The audio, reportedly from the cockpit voice recorder CVR, revealed the final, chilling words of the pilot. Mayday. Mayday. No thrust. No power. Going down. These words were spoken in a calm, composed voice, a reflection of the pilot's professionalism, even in the face of imminent disaster. Aviation experts noted that despite the crisis, the pilot clearly communicated his situation to ATC. There was no panic, only a tragic sense of resignation. Some versions of the audio also include the pilot identifying himself. Air India 171. Captain Sumit Sabharwal. Mayday. Mayday. This added a deeply personal element to the recording. According to Air India, the audio was not officially released and is believed to have been leaked from an unauthorized source. The airline confirmed that both the CVR and flight data recorder FDR were recovered, but full verification of the leaked clip is still pending. Public and expert reactions. The reaction to the leaked audio was immediate and emotional. Aviation experts around the world praised the pilot's calm demeanor and adherence to emergency protocol. Multiple aviation analysts confirmed that the pilot followed all the correct procedures, including issuing a distress call, describing the failure, and trying to maintain control of the aircraft. On platforms like Reddit and Twitter, users expressed sadness and outrage. Some called for stricter aircraft maintenance policies, Others demanded transparency from Boeing and Air India. #AI171 quickly trended in India and the UK. One aviation blogger wrote, "It's terrifying to hear someone so composed while their plane is falling from the sky." This man was a hero. However, concerns were also raised over the unauthorized leak of such sensitive audio. Experts pointed out that leaked CVR data can compromise investigations and disrespect the privacy of the crew and victims' families. Investigation and official statements. The Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau AAIB, under the Ministry of Civil Aviation, confirmed that both the black boxes, the cockpit voice recorder, and the flight data recorder were recovered. The FDR was located within 24 hours of the crash. The CVR was found on June 16, 4 days later. These devices were sent to specialized labs for data extraction. Contrary to early rumors, the black boxes were not sent abroad. India's own facilities, including the newly operational Hay Lab in New Delhi, are capable of decoding the data. The ministry stated that a preliminary investigation report will be published within 30 days, in line with ICAO regulations. The full report is expected to take up to 12 months. Air India CEO Campbell Wilson issued a public statement. "Not a single aircraft will fly if it's not 100% safe. We are fully cooperating with investigators and supporting the families of those affected." The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) and NTSB are also assisting in the investigation due to Boeing's involvement as the aircraft manufacturer. Similar incidents in aviation history. While tragic, the AI-171 event is sadly not the first time cockpit recordings have brought attention to aviation disasters. In 2015, the Germanwings Flight 9525 crash revealed a pilot intentionally crashed the plane, confirmed by CVR recordings. Similarly, Malaysia Airlines MH17 CVR confirmed a missile strike. However, the leak of audio so quickly after takeoff is unprecedented in commercial aviation. Experts say it points to serious concerns about data security and regulatory control over sensitive material. Dual-engine thrust failure, especially immediately after takeoff, is considered extremely rare. This incident may reshape how takeoff protocols and aircraft maintenance are monitored globally. A tribute to the crew. Captain Sumit Sabharwal, who had over 10,000 hours of flying experience, is now being remembered as a hero. His final moments show calmness, professionalism, and courage in the face of disaster. Reports say he attempted every known procedure to recover power and protect the lives on board. Even in chaos, he kept communicating with air traffic control. The entire crew, including the co-pilot and flight attendants, are being honored by the airline and families. Air India has announced support programs for the victims' families, and memorials are already underway in Ahmedabad. The tragic loss of Air India AI-171 serves as a powerful reminder of the fragility of flight and the strength of those who operate it. The pilot's last words are now etched into aviation history, not just as a warning, but as a testimony to the professionalism and sacrifice of trained aviators. This incident raises serious questions. Should CVR audio be made public? Are maintenance standards stringent enough? What we can say for now is this: these events demand transparency, reform, and above all, respect for the lives lost and for those working to prevent it from happening again. If you believe aviation safety should be a global priority, share this video, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for factual, respectful, and deeply investigated aviation stories. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay aware, and remember the voice that said, "Mayday, no power, going down."